Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone, my name is Naseer. I am moderator for today's webinar. I welcome you all to our webinar Robotics from Education to Industry in Pakistan organized by YIEEE Lahore region. Our guest speaker for today is Mr. Fawad Nasser. He is lecturer at University of London Teaching Center BIC. He is also the certified STEM trainer at international level. He has done his PhD in robotics engineering. He is well-known personality in robotics field as he is the founder and director of STEM Visions. Along with many other projects, he is providing educational services to different schools and colleges at national and international level for the past 10 years. Welcome to webinar, sir. You can start.
Assalamu alaikum, Zunair. How are you?
I am fine, sir. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, fine. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. You can start now. We are live.
Yeah, sure. Okay, guys. First of all, let me share the screen. Okay, my screen is visible to you guys.
No, sir, not yet.
I have shared it.
Yeah, it's loading. Yeah, we can see that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Shall I start?
So just a second. Everyone who is attending the session, there will be a link uploaded in a few minutes. Kindly fill that form. Another form for the attendance sheet too will be uploaded around 8:30. Kindly fill that too. Only those participants will get the certificate whose name will appear in both sheets. Thank you, sir. You can start now.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum, guys. Hope you guys having a great weekend. My name is Fawad Nasser, and let me introduce you. I'm a PhD scholar for the robotics engineering from University of Lahore. I'm currently like a lecturer in University of London Teaching Center at BIC, Beacon House International College, providing University of London course for the BSc Computer Science. I'm also a founder and director of STEM Visions. Mr. Zunair had told you guys about me, and I'm very humbled for that. And thank you, Zunair. I would like to first of all, I would like to thank ma'am. She's very young and very passionate. I have seen her profile. I didn't met her yet, but I would love to meet her. And she's Sophie. Her name is Safura Salim. Yeah. Okay, Safura, and I would like to also thank Mr. Sarmad. He is one of my very good students. Thank you, Sarmad, for giving me an opportunity. Okay. Today's agenda is what is robotics. I have indulged in this robotics field from last 10 years. I'm running my own software house and also that educational institute for providing robotics education from the young ones to the university levels. Students for their final year projects and for their hobbyists like guys. So robotics is what I'm doing from last 10 years, along with teaching and all this stuff. Robotics, what and why? I'm not here to tell you about the definition from the Google or from the Wikipedia as well. But today's what I'm going to tell you is that this field is an emerging field. We are entering the industrial revolution 4.0 version of this era. So things are going to change very abruptly, as we have seen due to this COVID-19 scenario. All the things are majorly of the things are controlled and maneuvered by the robots and all the automatic system, intelligence systems. We are more prone to the artificial intelligence and machine learning stuff. We may also have seen that universities also have started providing the specific courses. They are started BS, not only computer science, BS data analytics, BS cloud computing, BS robotics as well. FAST University is also offering that, and ITU is also offering, and some other prestigious universities have also started those very specific and very specialized degree programs, because this era which we have entered so far is totally abruptly changing, and very much prone to, and we are like bound to, and we need to be indulged in all these like courses and educational degrees and practices, ranging from schools and colleges and universities. Uh, these are the moments. These are the time which where we have to invest. This era. I'm going to continue in school field. Then I will tell you about that. It's basically robotics is interdisciplinary research area. Currently, it's at research and in implementation. And for as long as Pakistan is concerned, we are in the research field, and very low in the practical field. Like we have no very totally dedicated institute or dedicated research and development R&D organizations, or any like particularly who is developing on the robotics platforms for the industry purpose and for the home accessories. Like we don't have anything like that at the moment, but I'm going to tell you these as well, that we need it and how we will approach it, and how Pakistan will uh, like uh, Pakistan will join this race of robotics and industrial 4.0. Uh, I will going to tell you about that. Robota is a Czech term. Robota means forced labor, coined by in 1921 by Karel Capek. Basically, सब चीजों की जो merger है, it's all about that, like mechanicals, like computer science, programming, mechanics, electricals, sensors. These are all merger of all these very majorly fields which we have just told you, which I just told you about that. These, and along with, because programming and artificial intelligence and machine learning, these are all the major aspect of these robotics field, which will like give an intelligent to the like iron piece. We have seen that we make it as well, that when there's a car, it's not running, that it's like piece of an iron standing on the road, and like it's of no use. So same goes for the robotics. It's all like a piece of an iron and nothing else. Piece of some motors which is like running on the motor, on the batteries as well, but it's of no use. So what we have to give it to, it's of the intelligence which we like humans have. We have different fields as well, which I'm going to like showcase you in this the presentations. This we have just told you about, that kinematics, gears, and all these, and programming and system thinking and environmental thinking, and all these different fields, all these different technical and scientific fields, which like collaborate, which integrate along with themselves, and the resultant which we like used to implement and used to solve some problem. That is the robotics. Like it's complete merger of all different fields. It's not a like standalone field. It's merger of different technologies, merger of different engineering fields, different scientific fields. That's like designing and art and all these stuff. Like if we have a piece of iron and it's not looking good, you won't going to buy it. I will show you about the pepper. It's very beautiful, and all that. We have the sapphire, and as well different robots which are like currently working in USA and all other Europes and different part of world. Like Amazon, I'm going to share you here that Amazon have an average size of a warehouse is 400,000 square feet area. And I've also like mentioned here that it's like composed of 73 canal in Pakistan. Just imagine, like it's as you've seen in these in this video on the left hand side, that when you place an order on an Amazon, what happened actually is like directly when you click on a product on a Amazon website and you add to the cart, and like finally you check out, you click on the checkout button, and what happens actually is it, and the person or the salesman or the guy in the warehouse is not going to pick that product from the warehouse. It's basically that's like a piece of an cupboard. It's piece of a shelf. It moves to the person who is like placing that order. Like person is not going there, because let's just imagine it's 73 canal minimum. It has, like Google has told you that Amazon, it's on Amazon website that average size is 400,000 square feet. Just imagine that if you like, I told you that just go and pick that product from the shelf, which is like 70 canal ahead, far ahead. So what do you think that how much time you guys need to go there and then pick that product and then come to the accounting shelf, from where which will be dispatch that product to the customer? Like it will take like and more than 6 to 7 hours. And this 6 to 7 hours will take, like you just have concurred to complete a piece or a single product of an order. So imagine that there is a warehouse. Like it's not only an imagination, it's basically it's happening. It's and currently it's the pure, it's not a demo version of the video, it's practical version. It's the real field, it's the real like mode of operation in Amazon. They used to have the team of robots which bring the shelf to the Amazon, to the Amazon shelf center, to the center where the like dispatching center, and it picks that product from the shelf and then it will like scan it and dispatch it. This is the product. This is the way like Amazon level of like e-commerce website is doing the business. And on the right hand side, uh, on the right hand side, we have AliExpress. AliExpress, that on daily basis, the product, the guy is just putting the orders on the on the top side of a robot, and you have seen in this video that it just scanned, and after scanning, that robot will get to know that it will that he will it will drop that box in which hole. There are different holes on the shelf where robots are working. So these are the like holes, or these are the like the bypasses which like move to the different countries and different cities. So they have to mention all these like outdoors for the dispatching, so that dispatch directly to the like the container, so that it can dispatch to the different countries and different cities of the world. So these are the like mode of transportation or mode of dispatching the orders and e-commerce orders and products to the customer in real time. So these are like one of the robotics which we are regularly like using it, but in Pakistan we are like very lacking in these all these. We are still using a human made labor for all the purposes, from teaching to all these. So things are very abruptly changing, and soon we will have all these setups in Pakistan as well. But it will take time, and I will tell you that how we will get that and how we will like implement all these. Like what I am approaching, and what my vision is that towards this robotics field in Pakistan, and how it will like groom and how it is grooming for currently. I will discuss this in a while, inshallah. Okay. On there are different videos, clips I have just put over here for the information. We have like Casey in the on the left top side. These Ford and Casey have just collaborate for the real time dispatching of the transposition or transportation uh, of the orders, which like of the order DHL is using that, and different courier services using that. Like this Ford must car have no driver in it. It's an autonomous car moving in a city. And like Casey is the delivery boy, and it just gets out of the van and deliver that box and that order to the guy who has ordered it, or whose delivery is just couriered. And on the right hand side, it's a Pepper. It's a very beautiful and very intelligent and very famous robot, Pepper. These are like used for the reception purposes and for the different purposes. Pepper is used. Wait a sec. Sorry for the interruption. Yeah. Okay, it's a very intelligent, it's emotion oriented as well. It like smile with you, it laugh with you, it like give you a piece of joke as well, and it moves around with you. The people, it's like I have just read that that more than 40,000 peppers have already been sold worldwide, especially in the Europe. You can use it for the mall purpose and different, and even these are like currently deployed in different malls and different offices and different shopping centers as well, in the shopping shops. Here we have Atlas. Boston Dynamics is the world famous organization, which Google has bought it for like a few months ago. It's very intelligent humanoid based robot. It's this piece of an iron. They call it a Parker as well. It moves, it walks, it runs, it jumps, and it's very intelligent. It all does it itself. Here in the center we have an Iran-based Suri, and it's also an humanoid robot, intelligent, uh, and very. It get famous like in few months. It just launched like in 2020, and due to this COVID-19, they have just they launched it earlier. It's still in the not working in the 100% working stage, but they have released that version as currently. On the right hand side, we have these kangaroo tail like moving robot. It also it been well, like currently it's been using in the warehouse in different organizations in Europe. So where we have light, we are still very far away. And here I am showing you like the BMW and Audi, where Audi assembling unit, where they are like using all the robots for the welding purpose, for all the robots for the joining of the parts, of the small parts to the major parts. Um, like robots are everywhere. Like they are using it for the masonry purpose. They're using for the buildings. We also have 3D printers, which are also like parts, like a type of a robot. So they are like we are making buildings with the robots. We are like doing masonry work from the robots. We are having guards with the as a robot. We are like making cars from the robots. We have waiters and waitresses as a robot. We have a teachers as a robot, integrated Google and all the like telepresence robot, and we have all like from A to Z. We are using it for all the purposes robots, but few are like very mature enough so that they can like implement in the practical field, in the social field. We have vacuum cleaners, robotic vacuum cleaner as well. Roomba, very famous. So, Frocky, like as a topic, I have suggested that from the robotic field, from the education to the industry in Pakistan. Let me tell you about the education, how robotics as an educational tool can be used and is being used in worldwide and Pakistan as well. I will show you that in a while. That robotics, it's basically used to engage a student for pursuing their career in the STEM field. STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Guys, I would love to like interact with you guys, but I have no option here. So that how could I have few questions? If you have few questions, you can ask it while on the go as well. But I am not sure how to like interact with you guys. It's like a one-way communication. I'm not used to like used to this kind of, but let's hope so. For the due to COVID-19, we are like bound to do all these like giving online lectures and all these. Let's hope for the best so that COVID-19 will like diminish, and then we have like regular life as well. We have seminars, inshallah, very soon. Okay, if you guys have any questions, so do ping. I hope that Zunair will like provide me few questions if you guys have. Okay, educational tools. STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Like we are very bound to hide that we have currently in the scenario of Pakistan as well. We are very we are not drawn to science. We just get far away from the science of topics, science field, science subjects, and we they like used to cram all these definitions. Let me share with you an amazing experience I had. Okay, yeah, yes. Okay, we have a question, but if you're using robotic labor, there's a cyber threat as a how we overcome this problem. Therefore, definitely very good question. Robotic labor, there is a cyber threat. Yeah, definitely. There. Look, like you have an virus attacks and like hacking attacks, but have you like stopped using all the laptops and all the softwares? No, because there is a solution for all that. We have virus antiviruses and all the Z alarms, like different tools which we use to like anti hack and anti malware and anti which we create problem for you guys. We are developing the software for that, so that like our laptops and our systems and all these machines can work properly. But we are not going to use like stop all by using all these. So like that wise, if we have a robotics, I can understand that you are visioning like if you have a labor, we have a waitress in house, robotic waiter in house, and it gets a knife and like attack me. So my dear student, it's not like that, because we also like developing in the robotic field, and we are also very developing in the security field as well. So as I told you that is in this industrial 4.0 era 4.0 era, we are like collaborating all the fields. It's not like it's not like a uniquely or a single-handed, or you can do just make a robot and it's all enough for you guys. No, we have to collaborate with all the respective field, all the major fields. We are going to use cloud computing as well. We are going to use different sensor IoT, and it's all the merger, and then we are like saying that it's a robotic field and merger of all these majorly technical topics. So likewise, we have to be very careful for the security purpose, and for that no one breaches in the robot and like maneuver it by itself. And that's the mission, that's the thing which we have to we have to very careful at the parallel side of the robotics development. I hope that I answer the question, that it's like security is also important topic, and we have, it's not about the security only, it's about all the majorly technical fields, all the engineering fields which are like you coming parallel in the industrial 4.0 era. I hope I answered. Let's continue. I will appreciate if you have more questions. Okay, so people. Okay, I was sharing an experience with you guys. I hope I'm not like dragging it much. Okay, it's 8:24 still. Okay, there I visited a school in like Sanyawala. Yeah, it's a Sanyawala, like a it's a far village near Faisalabad. I visited there in a government school. I asked a permission from a principal that I would like to like give a free seminar for the STEM purpose, like just to want to share the happening in the world with the students of this village. So that was very humble of her that she allowed me, so that I can share my international based in knowledge which we have and would like to share with those students. And luckily, though, that was a female oriented campus, only females were there. So I asked all the students, there were like more than 121 female girls were there. I asked them like, how many of you guys have chosen um, how many guys you have chosen for the science topic? And you will be amazed to know that only one of the female student, like raised her hand. I said, "Oh, why? Okay, why do you have choose?" She said that I have an interest in science field. Okay, okay, that's great. All the other girls were for the arts and all these stuffs. I asked her, okay, tell me the definition. I asked the definition of gravitational force. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely, it was that. Yes, I still remember. It was like in 2000 17. Yeah, I have just started that STEM visions at that area. Yes, yes, I am very right for that. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. Okay, I asked her the definition of the gravitational field, and she was like, close her eyes, and she used to dictate all the definition with me. And I asked her to bring a book for that, so that I can verify what you are saying. And believe me, she was telling us word by word from that book. And when I asked her, what have you just said? She said, I have just told you the definition. I asked her, what was the definition basically? Tell me about that. Tell me in the like Urdu version of the Urdu version of the what you have just told. We have a question. Let him complete this, and then I will ask that. Then I will answer that question. She said that, sorry, sir, I don't know about that. What was in that definition? But it's a definition. I'm currently sure that I'm 100% sure. I was amazed that she doesn't know. She doesn't know about what she's told. She's just cramming. So likewise, it's like it's not in the village as well. It's in the city, and it's also I met few guys from the prestigious schools which are privately found. They've also like more of the students are like used to cram all the definitions, but they have no idea. So STEM fields is basically it used to like practical implementation of the all those definitions. So STEM we by using robots and all these we can use to like engage the students, and we use to develop the knowledge through the creation, through the design, through the assembly, and through the operation of the robots. Children and young students find it very useful and find very like amusing and very funny, very fun oriented task with robots, where like it's like a piece of and like a accomplishment. You feel like you just assemble all the pieces together in like in FL, like in Lego robots. You assemble all the pieces together, and you just clicking on the laptop like used to program, like it's block based programming. And after all the programming and all the assembling, it just moves, and you just feel like a aha sigh of an accomplishment. Oh yes, I just made a robot. So it brings all the students to like to more prone to the education, to the science, that okay, wow, well, like it's like an wow effect. Okay, I have developed something, I have made something. So that's like robots is very impressive, and it's in the it's like in a given public in a survey given in the Times as well. It's like more than 55% students were more used to like select science topics, science subjects after like indulging in all the educational based activities. So yes, robots is a very important, and in this era it's very impressive and useful techniques to bring students to for the science field. I've shared all these is like these are the very small kids to the younger ones, to the college A level students, and from the schools all are using these like in this time vision in my institute. So these are like very small kid is developing their own robot, like four-wheel drive and two-wheel drive. It's very like far oriented. Students are used to I don't want to go back to the home, I want to complete this project. It's very far oriented. Okay, this is a very simple robot. It's a brush robot, like a cup, a marker, and a small motor, and an unbalanced piece of plastic is just merged the motor and just moves. And like students get, oh wow, it's moving. It's like moving. It's nothing. It's a cup and a motor. So these are the like piece of an different tools which you can use to indulge students in all the different activities. Okay, according to Sir Anthony, it's like an educational expert from USA. Children, it's like robots, robots are. It's now it's a one step ahead from the from the educational robot. It's from like it's one step ahead from the educational robot. It's like an educational teacher now. Like teacher that teaching robot is like more friendly to the students. It's like a platform which like recognize your facial expressions and the pedagogical approaches, so that the student can learn more efficiently and grasp all the ideas and how the student is performing in the class. And these are all the merger of the different flavors and different pieces of pieces of small pedagogical approaches, so that you can use all these for the majorly delivering of the concept and core ideas to the students. And in the parallel side of that, you are like also understanding of the outcome from the students by not by only by telling him by telling her by but just like for reading her expressions by using a algorithm, machine learning algorithms. So these are all the things which we are using in Europe currently, and for the student teacher understanding and student teacher delivering purposes. The top five unexpected benefits of the robots in the classroom. Robots can be launching for the student, as I've told you guys, that it can bring a spark to the class so that students, learners, and students will get more passionate towards the study. A strong robotic curriculum can create leaders, like we can give your curriculum standards to the student, like, okay, create your own curriculum, guys. Okay, give me your idea. These are the pieces of different wheels and different motors, and okay, we want to create, I just gave you an task, like to create a robot which will like climb stairs, and these are the different limited pieces of all the parts we have. How you can like assemble all these pieces and create a robot which can climb stairs. So these can like indulge and the student in the problem solving technique and in the creatively thinking how to use different parts, how to be at engineering mind, and how to use all the limited resources and to create out something very out from the limited resources. So these can like we can use that as well. Robots can teach students how to communicate across different technology platforms. So definitely we can use that. Robots can lead to community involvement. Yeah, it's like human to computer ICI, human to computer interaction based. We can like we are using robots for the translation purpose. Like you are using it very in the Europe, and not in the Europe as well. We are using it in Pakistan, like Google Translate. We are using it. So like just imagine a university student like use that Google Translate in a robot, and when you Google Voice, a Google Assistant and Google Voice like used to like translate what you said. It's a very good project for that learning purpose. Robotics teaches essential teamwork skills. Definitely, like a division of an integration, division of a task to different student, and then integrate all the student, all the outcomes of all the students from all the students, and then integrate it and like give a solution to the students. Very good. Are extremely important for the student as they prepare for the 21st century era workforce, because in this era we are not going to see the jobs and job markets and job style and job fields as we are used to see all in the previous years. Things are very changing very abruptly and very like astonishingly. You guys see that okay, we have been using the human man labor for this purpose, and now we are using labor. We are using robot for this purpose. I shared the Amazon AliExpress warehouse with you guys. So yes, things are moving. Things are like adopting all these different technologies. Yeah, this is a Mindstorm kit. It's like more than 100 pieces of very small pieces, and so students and learners in an institute like used to assemble and can make different shapes and different robots, different task oriented robot. And in the middle of this thing, this is a like CPU, and it's a controller which we can like program in its block. We are using a block based programming, very useful for the kids, and like you can learn a lot from this by using, like just imagine a guy like a 6-year old guy like assembling all the small parts, very small parts, and just made this a robot. It's like a huge learning from that as well. It's not about the programming, it's not about anything, it's about assembling. It's about how you can like how you can attach different shapes pieces to along themselves and create something. It's a piece of an achievement, guys. So it's not about that, it's not about like only the assembling, it's about the programming, it's about the assembling, it's about the idea, it's about the problem, like which problem we are facing, and for that purpose which kind of a robot can be made from these pieces. It's very educational, very learning. We have a different international first Lego League FLL based challenge, which like in Pakistan also participating in it, and different. Okay, let me give you an answer. We have a few questions from Adnan. Is there any human robot startup in Pakistan yet? Dear Adnan, it's a very good question as well. Humanoid robot, it's no, because it's not about the startup. It's about it's at the research phases. We are still in the research phase. None of a university in Pakistan, according to me, none of a university is like working in the completely humanoid based robot, like a 5 feet or 4 feet like humanoid robot. None of a university or none of a final year project from any field, from any university guys are working on that. According to me, it might be, but according to me, according to my research, according to my involvement in all the research and all these things, none of a university or none of the students are working on that, and either a startup. We have different startups for the robots, but not in the humanoid robot field. Majid Mehman, how use robotics machine learning languages? Yeah, we can have a complete session for the machine learning and for the AI purpose. But this is, I have been told, like it's like for the just for the interest oriented, to just develop an interest in the robotic field. So that's why I'm not going to tell you about and here about the different algorithms and different machine learning techniques here. Although I can like teach you if it's like my research field as well, but it's different fields. We have different algorithms, we have different types of robots for that, like autonomous robot, and which for the computer vision, open cv, and different, we have different things for all the different tasks. I share with you guys, you have, I will share my email address with you guys, you can ask me, no issue. Sayyid Wase, we have the question is, the robot are coming whether we like it or not. Definitely, I agree with you, Wase. And will change our economy in dramatic way. Definitely, it's about the economy. It's about the human style, the regular daily based lifestyle. It's about the industry. It's about the economy. It's about everything. We are going to maneuver it. The robotics will maneuver all and along all and everything very beautifully. Muhammad Zuhair, what happened if robots are used in war instead of human? Yeah, of course you have. We all have the technology which have been like used in the armed forces as well. We have this internet. It was used firstly for the armed purpose, and then we commercialized it. We have GPS. USA used it for the armed, for the army purposes, and then it like publicized it. So it's like human nature. We all we all like used to it's all, we have the split face of everything. Like we have a knife, we can like cut an apple with it, and we can like kill someone from it. So we can use it, we definitely will use it in America and a different different European countries which are very enriched in this field, ranging from USA, China, Israel, all using robots for the purpose, for the basically drone as well, and human robot as well, and humans robotic skeleton based bots as well. Okay, we have another question. Tell us the drawbacks of robotics. Okay, this is the thing. Like we will, I will share it at the end of this presentation. Definitely, good questions there. We have more questions. Okay, I will ask this. So give it in the next. Okay, we have NERC, National Engineering Robotic Contest. It's a NUST oriented. Like it's they are doing it from the last like 15 years or more, I think so. And you have seen that they have university modular as well, and they have the schools model as well. Like they are appreciating all the school students, from the college students, from the university students that participate in this competition. It's a completely purely robots oriented and robots based a competition, and it's not only in a national level, it's also an international level. Students from international universities, from different universities as well, have participated in it in the past few years. So we definitely have to participate in that. Education tool in Pakistan, we have a different organizations. These are all robotics STEMers. You might have used learn. You might have like idea of all the robotics is in Lahore. Learn Robots is in Islamabad. STEM Visions is in like in Faisalabad. Robotics STEMers in Advan are in Karachi. Like they are all like preaching robotics oriented. For the educational purpose, but none are in the startup field, none are in the commercial oriented field. So we have to work on that. We have to like enrich all the students for the to bring their ideas, humanoid based or other, for the commercial purpose, for the startup based. So that's definitely need of an era for the Pakistan field. Robotics in the industry, Nest Engineering, Nest, I have shared with you guys the Nest. Okay, Nest is the one of the institute. They have the dedicated department for the robots, the like mechatronics department, and they are like working in this field very from the past like 5 to 10 years or more, and they have developed few robots, but then they are like integrating with the fields. Like we have image here. This is Dr. Bakar Shahid. Um, Waqar Shahid, he is a very passionate guy. My mentor as well, my teacher as well. They have just developed this drone with the students, and they bought this drone. Is like it's not a controlled based robot drone. It's a completely autonomous robotic drone. We can say that, yeah, because they just mentioned this is basically a spraying drone. Like you just have to fill that bottle with it and give it an a GPS coordinate, and it just take off and spray all the fields and then return it back. So this is a complete robotic solution for the like fields guy, for the villages guys. So they have been collaborating with all the kisans and all the farmers, so that like they used to spray the fields for the better result. And they've also surveyed that it gives more outcomes, more fruits or more vegetables after spraying from the drone, because it sprays very precisely, which used for the vegetable growth, for the foods growth. And we on the left hand side we have this bomb disposal guy at Rawalpindi 70 million, and it was also developed by the nurse fields, and few were developed by the Sir Syed University guys. So this is what we have been like using it in very less. I'm again saying that we are very far away from this implementation of the robots. And like I used to like a very famous factory which are like which is the only one like making all the Levi's jeans, Crescent Bahuman. Hello, am I visible or?
Yes, sir. Presentation is gone. You are on screen.
Okay, sorry for that. And okay, interruption. Okay, Industry Academy and Linkage. Yes, definitely. I would like. I was sharing my experience. Yeah, definitely. I was sharing with the guys that I used to visit. Used to visit that Crescent Bahuman. Yeah, Crescent Bahuman, and I just they have all the mechanics from the फीड फ्रॉम द लाइक कपास जब पैदा हो रहा है तो कपास को काटने से जब वो पीस लेके आते हैं फ्रॉम देयर to the development of a complete Levi's jeans. I have seen all the process, step by step process. I like move like more than a 7 to like not 7, like more than 7 to like 8 to 9 kilometers in a day. It took me like a whole day to like see all the operations and all the things doing from that cotton to the Levi's jeans, and it was very interesting. And they have used like those machines which they are using, like it was bought in 1984 and 80s something. So they are not intelligent. So like I hope I can tell you that I can like give you an idea, guys, that where we have enormous places to pitch, but we are very lacking because we are not like pursuing it like that. We are not having a collaboration with the industry universities and in this university and industry linkage is very low in this field. Particularly, I'm telling you about that we don't have an R&D collaboration. We don't have university level. Even though if I am a student, like I'm in the institute, I ask my student to like, okay, I want to design this thing. Okay, let's make it. And I want to like, okay, guys, let's invest. Like I'm going to invest my 100% of the amount, and he come and work with me, and we will share the 50% of that product. And likewise, we are like, I'm like having a 2 to 3 different small based startups with the students, and very small based. I'm not going to tell you that I'm like a different Silicon Valley I'm developing, or it's not like that. It's very small based, small scale based startups. I'm currently having a different students from the Beacon schools and from schools and different schools, and like collaborating all the students and like developing something for the industry for the like daily basis. And also I'm collaborating, I'm having it from different university students, so that I can like one of have a very good student Jahazeb, and we are developing an like immobilizer for the car, like Japanese car. We have this immobilizer, like we have a key in the pocket, and it just it turns on when we click on the button power. And in the Mehran we have to like give and starter like swipe it. So we are going to develop something that like a Bluetooth oriented or like a Wi-Fi oriented, like you just sit in the car and just push the button in the Mehran as well, and it's a kit oriented and just startups. So we are working with that, and everyone, I always appreciate students for that, to like collaborate and develop something for the industry for the daily basis purposes, but not for the academia purposes, because academia purposes for the research oriented just at this stage, and this is only for the written purpose, and we are like making all the copies so that we can have a grade. It's not like that. Okay, ji. Yeah, definitely. I would like to share with you guys that it's a totally game changing business. Like it's like robotics is the majorly game changing, because we all guys are locked up in a room in the houses, and what we have, like imagine that it was a time like in back in 2 to 3 months ago, when the COVID was at the peak, we all used to lock in the houses. So what were there outside? No one there apart from the Pakistan, because we are just Pakistani. We have been going out for the who was there. It's not that there, but overall we have seen all the situation that completely lockdown. There were not a single human. It was like complete lockdown. So in that scenario, we need someone who can just move, go outside and do all the needful tasks for us. So this is the place where robots all come, and like you robots and like used to do all the tasks, needful tasks from in spite of you guys. So there, yes, definitely we need to this is the right time to like indulge in all this field. We have a question again. Okay. Can we train robots as a certified hacker? Definitely, because hacking in the aspect of a keyboard, you need a keyboard. Okay, guys, we have just GC University Festival. My student have made a robotic hand just for the typing purpose. So that this is like two X and Y oriented pathways, and that robot kit clicks on the all the buttons. We like told you that hello, and it just moves to the HALLO, and it clicks on this button and types on the keyboard, and it prints on the key on the screen. So if this is the topic, then yes, we can have two robotic hands, and like we just hack it to type anything. Yeah, definitely we can do that. Sayed Wasi, the space research is become more efficient through the robot. Yeah, definitely. But we don't want to the life of a human life, because we don't want to on the sake of the innovation and for the sake of a research, we don't want to lose a human life. So that was we can use the robots to go in the space and explore all the needful. So we can use that. Yeah, definitely. Can it okay? Tell me about the relationship between robots and cybersecurity. How can you use these robots to improve our cybersecurity? As long as cyber is concerned, cyber is not cyber physical or cyber only. If it's only cyber, then we can it's not much of a use like that in that cyber. But if it's about the cyber physical era, cyber physical things, then yes, we have all the IoTs, all the sensors in the rooms which are like taking sense inputs from you guys, from the environment and all the inputs. And they are like also moving like, you might have seen that Microsoft video which launched in 2020 in the start of January. They just shared that you just wake up and just the curtain moves away automatically, and your coffee starts working, and your favorite news channels just click up, and all your the different time, different environment, like AC turns off and the fan turns on, all this stuff. So these are all an IoT. These are an automated system by using IoT. And this is your question. Then yes, we can hack that, and we can uh, do all the damages if you want to do, because we are more negative prone guys. So that yeah, we can improve data. And about the improvement cyber physical, yeah, definitely we can improve that. We can improve security, cyber physical security. Definitely we can have a guard, robotic based guards, security guards, robotic based, humanoid based guards, like four-wheeled based guard. Yeah, definitely we have robotic platforms we can like have for this purpose, cyber physical security purpose. In the future, I think Ilham's asking, I think in the future years, humans will be replaced by robots in different fields. It's not about the very good question, because these are the questions which we all have in mind about when we all heard about the robots. Ilham, it's not about the replacement of the humans. It's about the coexistence of the humans and the robots. It's more of an integral solution. It's more of a like mutual collaborative based environment. So it's more like a like working hand in hand along with the robots. I hope I answer your question. Why Japan is one of above in all in the field of robotics? Because they just started in very previous time, very in the start where no one about talking about the robots. Japan has started working in this field. So it's all about the who started first. It definitely they have the more idea, they have more practices, they have more damages. They have the Gundam. Like just go and Google Gundam robot. They have like more than, it's like a very huge robot. It's a humanoid robot. It like, yeah, they are trying to move it like a human. So they are working very from the very past years, from the more than from more decades working on that. So that's why they are more indulged in all the research and in the robotics field. Makbul Ahmed, robots will likely replace most low complexity jobs. What kind of impact will a mature robotics industry have on the environment? Are robots also durable for our industry environment in Pakistan? Makbul, yes, definitely. Let me read it again. Replace most low complexity. It's not about the low complexity job. Okay, Makbul, let me share with you guys. You must know about the Tesla autonomous car. So that is a low complex job. No, it's like yes, definitely it like move out the low wage guards, like a driver. But it's like you are using a very expensive car in the hand of a robotic system or autonomous system. So somehow you're definitely right. Like replace mostly low complexity jobs, but definitely it's not about the low complexity. It's about the most complexity. Driving on a road, let's imagine that you are just out with a car on a road, and there are like rickshaw, there are bikes, there are cars, there are like radies and all these stuffs, and you have to like maneuver all around, and you have to brake and you have to run. You have to like save yourself, you have to save others as well. So it's not a low complex job. It's a very complex and very sensitive job. And more, if let me add you one more thing, that robots will be like used more for the more sensitive jobs. Like I would like to share that we Taiwan have made. Do you, if you have used or you have seen that how COVID-19 swab test is operating? So they like used to put a very small swab in your throat and take a from the mucus from the swab on the swab. So it's a very sensitive, very sensitive task by him done by a human. But Taiwan have made that robot, because if a small centimeter, small millimeter, a robot hand just move away, it will damage your throat, and you will not be able to like speak or talk anything in the future. So it's more very sensitive. So that's why it's robots. Taiwan have made a robot for that purpose as well, and it's very sensitive for all these stuffs, and like very calculatively conclude and took the swab test from the human throats. And about the industry, yeah, Pakistan industry, we are very much lacking, and I've told you about that. And the solution which I've like promised with you guys in the previous in the start of this presentation, I told you that yeah, it's very straight away. Seriously, very straight away. I'm like going to tell you that it's not about like someone will come and like grab your finger and move towards that. Okay, let's play robotics. It's not like that. It's about doing. If you are a college, if you are a university students, trust me, you have to start doing it. We have like a very small kit, Arduino, our very friendly platform, so we have to like use it for that purpose. So start doing it, like, start making projects. We have a very easeful environment by using a Arduino based platforms, and different platforms we have, and we have very programming is very easy. It's more than like a typing. It's like a graphical interface, like grabbing all the rocks and just implement it and integrate all this. So that's you can just move, start developing something, start doing it. If you are a school student, if you are a college student, start doing it. Buy like a Lego, but it's expensive. Okay, no problem with that. But buy a very cheaper kits. We have different platforms on online, like if STEM Vision is also providing, like if Advan is also providing the robotic kits. So you can buy those kits and like start learning, like start implementing on that. Uh, Doing it, robotics is doing it. It's not a like theoretical stuff. Let's do it. So if you guys are interested in doing it, then you have to do it. Like I have along with my student, my very beloved student might be, he's joined this presentation, Akhtar Rasool. He's a part of my bio research oriented, which we are using it. We are developing this telepresence, fully AI embedded, fully autonomous oriented, but operatively for the telepresence purpose, we are going to launch it for the commercial level. Firstly, it would be a first line. It's disposing it, disclosing it for the first time. We are going to like release it in the first quarter of into the 2021, and we are going to launch it. We are working for the telepresence robot, and it's all like a human facial expression learner, and it moves around. And we although somehow have a advanced booking in for that as well. Alhamdulillah. So like yes, we are working in this. We need more students to get more indulge. We need more teachers. We need more professors to do the research, and for the research purpose, indulge all the students from the undergraduate to the postgraduate, indulge in the research. We give them all the tasks so that they can like develop all the research on it to the practical things. So this is the thing which like a step by step process. So how can like involve students with the undergraduate student, college students with the university students, and university students with the postgraduate students, and postgraduate students with the PhD level students, and then all the professors. This is the hierarchy of the all the like how we can like collaborate along together and deliver to the society for the betterment of the society, for the startup purpose, and for the for your degree purpose, for your final purpose, final project purpose, and for all these. Like we have to like doing it. I will. I have just shared you with my email address and my mobile number. You can ask me. You can ask me ideas. You can share your ideas with me. I can like I'm working in the my research topic, and the PhD is collaborative and coexistence of robots in the Pakistan industry. So I'm like working in this field from last 10 to 15 years. I have much little bit idea about that. So I can like mentor you, like I can mentor you, I can guide you. I will not charge a penny for that. Definitely it's my passion. I'm doing it for all for the passion purpose, for I'm very passionate for this field. And I none of my students will claim that I ask for a single penny entirely ever for someone. So guys, if you have any question, any queries, any interest, any passion, or anything in like involving robotics, do share with me. Uh, and yes, I have answered all the questions which are coming. If you have guys have any more questions, you are free and very appreciate to ask. Please do ask if you have any question. Thank you, Fazi. Fazi. I hope I have like it's like sorry, Zunair, give me a minute. I would like to
Yes, sir.
I think that it's like I have just given you spark for that. It's like you guys have to start. It's not about I've not told you anything about the machine learning algorithm. I've not told you how to about the kinematics of the robots. I can like deliver a like workshop on the robotics kinematics. We can like have a like a online and offline based like how to assemble your robot, how to work for the robot, how to calculate the minimum need for a robot. We can work on that. But for this, I'm only to like to ignite a spark in you guys that this field is very evolving and time is coming that very soon or later like there was a time like let me share more idea with you. um, okay, we can have my parents were my father is an engineer but very he has like an android phone from past like 4 to 5 years, but very just only calling and as messaging and WhatsApp and all that. But I gave them about the Kareem app and he used to say, oh wow yeah, this is a very useful app. I think we can have and someone from outside and come and just give you like a service for us and very useful. Like one more example, like my hairdresser, he I visited there in a month ago, and he just asked me, sir, are you on Facebook? Sir, आप Facebook पे हैं? I say yeah, definitely I'm on Facebook. He said यार sir आपने मुझे Facebook पे ऐड ही नहीं किया हो सर. मैंने कहा यार आर यू ऑन फेसबुक? यस आई एम ऑन फेसबुक. मैंने कहा कितना पढ़े हो? कहते सर मैं तो स्कूल का मुंह नहीं देखा हुआ. But things are moving, things are like giving you very friendly interfaces, very friendly understanding, so that you don't need to be very literate for all these purposes. You just have to just install it and use it. It's very easy. So things are that's like things are moving, so that definitely we very soon we are like going to see robots in the industry and in the household items as well. But all who will bring it? You and me and all the passionate guys, all the hobbyists and all the industry oriented, we all guys have to like collaborate. If you guys have any interest in it, like we have to collaborate and we have to work on this. You are very welcome and will definitely appreciate if you guys have any comment or any questions for that. But thank you for the lovely messages I am receiving it. Thank you for your love. Thank you for the time you have spared for me for the listening.
Thank you, sir. I guess everyone has liked your session, and even those who are your students or those who are interacting with you for the first time. I guess that was a great session for them. And thank you so much for your time and all your efforts for IEEE while our section. We will keep in touch with you, and I guess more sessions will come in future.
Definitely, I would love to involve with you guys, involve with all the students and all the passionate guys who are like who would love to do something for themselves, who would love to do something for the country, for the Pakistan. Definitely, I'm always here for your for anything, brother.
Thank you, sir. You are such an inspiration for all of us. Inshallah, we will see you soon. Signing off
Definitely.
for today. Thank you,
Thank you so
sir.
much.
Take
It
care.
was very
Thank you, everyone.
healthy environment. Thank you, Zunair.
Allah Hafiz, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care. Allah Hafiz, guys.